more powerful and faster than anything that had come before. Mid-engine and or four-wheel drive, turbocharged and 10 times supercharged.
So now we're waiting for this
The story starts with the Lancia
to load.
mid-engine
Richard Hammond from the top of here.
Not so the 500 brake horsepower Lancia Delta S4 and the Ford.
We'll see what we can choose from these rally heroes.
Ford didn't even bother making the car look like a production car. The highly experimental RS200's engine was in the back, but the balance, its transmission, from the teams that owned rallying in the 70s and 80s. But made a forced induction.
I apologize though for any lagginess or you know, just something that happens unexpectedly. Alright, so obviously this is the third video, and right now I get to choose the rally series. So I either can choose the RS200, which obviously is out of my budget. It's 17 credits out of my budget, so obviously I can't use this. I mean, that's what the upgraded, so I can buy the car separately and then upgrade it, but then it probably wouldn't be as fast. Then we got the Peugeot 205 Turbo 16, which is way over my budget, even if I bought it separately. So I obviously can't use that as well. Then we got the Lancia Delta S4, and again, out of my budget, so I can't do anything with it. I already know this is out of my budget. Yep, the Lancia 037 Stradale at 320,000 credits, so obviously can't touch this. I want to buy one, but I can't right now. So then we got the Stratos at 109, which is surprising because I thought it would be around 220, 230. So I'm kind of wondering if I should choose the Renault 5 Turbo, which I honestly want to, or the Stratos. So the Turbo has a lot more horsepower, but I'm afraid that it has way too much for its own good. But you know what, I'll go with it anyways. I don't know why, but I really do like the black and white colors for it. So I'll just choose it in black and white. And this again is obviously for the Rally Legends series that I'm just starting.
This is your 1980 Renault 5 Turbo.
So I'll obviously get more credits this way, hopefully. And this eventually will be posted on YouTube once it gets uploaded. I actually should have went and re-upgraded this. Now that I think about it, I have a bad feeling I'm going to regret this. I should have definitely retuned, or tuned it. We'll see if it's good or not. If it sucks at cornering, then I'll just have to go and mess with the camber a little bit. But only time will tell. And this is obviously at, let's see, at 4:06 in the morning in Southern California. So, yeah. If I do mess up, then, well, that's because it's 4:06 here, and I should be asleep. I checked my previous videos, and there is a weird stuttering sound coming from the video, so hopefully that cleared up. I don't know if it did or not, so I'll have to watch this video over and see. And I do have all the assists off except for simulation steering, which I didn't even use since Forza 3. I really do not like it. And I don't use clutch because it's kind of an inconvenience for myself. Even if I do switch the controls from A to right bumper, I think? No, left bumper. Whatever it is, it's still an inconvenience for me, so I just don't use it. But I do have a steering wheel. I'm not using it right now. And I'm really bad at the steering wheel. I can't use it, or I haven't adjusted yet. It'll probably take over a year until I do. Yeah, see, I kind of was right. This car has a lot of horsepower, and it just wants to slide. Car feels heavy too, like extremely heavy for some reason. Even though it weighs only like 2,000 pounds, it just feels off. And he went off the course. I also do have a separate playlist on my YouTube channel for when I start doing rivals for leaderboards and stuff. Once I start doing those, I have a special playlist created for that. But you can check out my YouTube channel, which is Disco Volante, which is obviously the name of, or a model for the one of the Alfa Romeos. Oops. Kind of just lost it there on accident. But yeah, the Disco Volante is just beautiful. Beautiful car. Some people said it was ugly, but, you know, to each their own. Which I obviously can respect. God damn. Yeah, this car is really just... It almost has a mind of its own, if you know what I mean. Or if you can kind of understand. It just does not want to do what you want it to do at all. And he tried to spin me out too. But I am happy that I have, I'm posting, or I'm at the podium position right now, so that's fine. As long as I can get podium, then I'm completely fine with that, because then I don't have to do these races all over again. And that is extremely annoying. And I need to remind myself to mess with the camber on this car. Tweak it so that the front wheels or front tires poke inward, so that there's more turn-in response. Oh, fudge. I actually might have just messed myself up there. Now I really need to catch up with the what is that? Oh, the 037. I almost called it the S4. I know it's not the S4. Yep. Yeah, there's no way I can catch him now. Unless I just played extremely dirty. This is bad. I'm so sorry. I'm not a cheater, but I just fucked myself up. That's what I get for cheating. Ah. That's what happens when you cheat. But you know, I'm really, really stubborn, so that doesn't help at all. I'll do this one way later on. I really don't have anything else to do, so this one will be... I'll just redo this like in a couple days. Whoever is watching, if the video is stuttering, like the audio, it's not, what is it called, comprehending or anything like that, just send a message through the chat so that I know, because I actually don't know what the audio is like right now. But yeah, it would really help. I need some feedback on this video.
Switzerland to an event in the wintry Bernese Alps.
Also good news for racing fans out there. Michael Schumacher is finally out of his coma, which is obviously amazing. I do follow Michael Schumacher a lot. I also follow Hamilton, Lewis. Trying to think of who other people that I follow.
Avoid the slower traffic to deep.
I don't want to say that I don't like Ken Block. I know I don't follow him, but it's just, I don't know, I think his videos are getting a bit, I don't know, a bit old in a way. It's just, I don't know, kind of just annoyed with what he does. Even though I love the WRC. Camber before I forget, because I know I am. I just know I'm going to forget about it. Let's see. So, since they upgraded the car for me, hopefully they bought it so that I don't have to buy it again. Okay, they did. The anti-roll bars. We need that. Did they drop? Yep, they dropped the car all the way. Brakes. They didn't scamp out on the brakes. Thank the Lord for that. I think they pretty much got... Yeah. Let's see. If they didn't get the diff, I'm gonna be so pissed off. The one thing they skip out on is the fucking diff. I don't even know why. It's like, oh yeah, he doesn't need that. Of course not. So, what did I do? I'm gonna have to drop this to make it more positive so that I get more cornering response, and then I actually want the back to slide out a tiny bit more. I'm not gonna mess with these two just yet. Drop it even more. Why not? Closer to the center of gravity. That'll help. You know, I normally would mess with this. I'd put the balance at like 97 or 92, and then I'd put the braking force all the way to or the pressure to 175. But since the engine is in a completely different spot, I don't want to mess with that right now, because I do not know what or how it'll affect the car. I know I can use this part, the balance, to my advantage since the engine's in the back, but obviously I'll use that for later. The acceleration, I don't care where the engine's at or what car it is. I always have the acceleration up to 100%, and then I have the deceleration up to 85 for circuit racing, and then I also have it to 68 if I'm drifting, so that my car doesn't stop as fast. It's more it's like gliding in a way. Think of I'm trying to think of something more something relevant for it to connect to it. Kind of like ice skating.